Hey guys, what's up? So I was thinking about the culture today versus the culture when I was younger and the things that I grew up with. So when I met my ex-husband, it was 1993. And so I did not have the experience of being a single woman with AOL Instant Messenger or MySpace or Facebook or Snapchat or any of this stuff. I was already married before any of this stuff was really popular. And, by the time that Vines were out and YouTube celebrities were huge, I was already a mom. And by the time that TikTok and all of this stuff came out, I was already old, I guess. I don't know what to say. I was already older. But I was thinking about today, like what we had for influences when I was growing up. And the two big things that come to mind are supermodels. So like Claudia Schiffer, Christy Brinkley, Cindy Crawford, Linda Evangelista, Naomi Campbell, on and on and on. So many beautiful, and I'm leaving out tons of huge names I know. Iman, God, she married David Bowie. They were with celebrities. I mean, Jerry Hall, everyone Rod Stewart was married to. There were all of these women. They were gorgeous. They were in our perfume ads, our handbag ads, shoes, makeup. They were cover girls. They were the face of everything that we wanted to be. Before that, there was, all of the models in the 60s. There was Twiggy. And just these beautiful women that everybody wanted to look like. But we didn't have them on TikTok 24 hours a day. We would get like a snapshot of, they had to do like a photo session, a commercial, something like that. And then we would have it. We didn't get like new Christy Brinkley content every single day. Obviously we had like every month when a new magazine would come out, we would have a new selection of pictures, but we didn't have like a daily feed like you guys have with TikTok of people coming on, makeup influencers and the latest product. And every time something happens, whether it's the Academy Awards or the Oscars, you've got minute by minute updates on everything. But back in the day, we had something that was a huge influence on me and everyone that I went to school with and everyone that I knew. And that influence was MTV and videos and the girls that were in the videos, especially the heavy metal girls. So the Tawny Katans that were in the Whitesnake videos, the Stephanie Seymours that were in videos like Guns N' Roses, those women were freaking gorgeous. They were so beautiful. They were so sexy. And they were meant to be sexy. They were dressed to be sexy. They were sexy in the ads that they did when they were modeling. But when they were in these videos, they were just full on pure sex. They were gorgeous. I mean, there were hours that guys spent. I was friends with a lot of guys in high school. And they spent hours pausing the Whitesnake video where where Tawny Katan rolls across the hood of the car to get to like that scene where they swore you could see everything if they paused it just right. And of course, these are old VHS tapes. We're never going to get that quality. You're not going to get that shot as clear as they wanted it to be. But those girls were they were what we wanted to be. And I remember me 85 pounds in high school, completely flat-chested, cramming myself into these little latex gowns to wear to the concerts. I had no body. I had no legs. I had no muscle. I had no curves. I had no chest. It was sad. 16, 17, 18 years old. And I was trying so hard to look like Stephanie Seymour and Tawny Katan. And it never happened. It actually never happened. But that's okay. That's okay. Because now I get to play dress up on my OF and I can pretend and I can have fun. And maybe guys are pausing my videos in certain places and And that's kind of cool too. But I was thinking about the influencer culture today, and I was thinking about how we didn't really have that. And then I remembered, oh, we did. We had Supermodels. So drop a comment with your favorite model or music video memory that you had. If there was one video or ad or commercial or something from the 80s, 90s growing up that you found particularly hot. I know there was always like a certain video or a certain ad that would come out that everyone would just drool over. And the one that just flashes into mind is I think it was the Is This Love video. And everyone was just into that. And then, just drop a comment below because I'm curious what your memories are. And I've just been kind of reminiscing today and kind of going back and thinking through, some of the models and influencers that I wanted to be like when I was younger. And, which ones turned you on the most and what are your memories? Comment below. I love you guys. Have a great day.